That was beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we're meeting here, Alexandra and I, just an impromptu session between ourselves, just to connect with this beautiful super full blue moon in Pisces. And the blue moon comes from being the second full moon in August. And super, it is the closest. The moon happens to be the closest in its orbit to the Earth. So I know there's a specific name starting with a P that I don't recall for super for super moon. But here we are in the Virgo season in beautiful, kind of nestled in that enchanting Pisces water. The moon is so magical, mystical. You know, I'm Pisces, lots of Pisces energy here. So feeling kind of very comfortable and at ease in this full moon for me.
It is. It is. Usually I feel that the water moons can be a bit challenging, but this time I feel it's really relaxing. It's like this really intense invitation to just let it be and just be present. Yeah, I'm enjoying this moon, and sleeping a lot, recovering from COVID, and yeah, it feels a good space to be in at the moment.
Well, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Definitely, Alexandra. She's been gone for a little bit, not well, experiencing this, yeah. But I'm so glad you're on the end of it, hopefully.
Yes. End of it.
So I also know this moon, this particular moon, super blue moon, and will not come around again until 2037.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Yeah, be a bit of a time there.
it's a long time, right? And let me see, it's conjunct retrograde Saturn. So, you know, Saturn, I think I was born with retrograde Saturn in my chart. So that in itself, you know, Saturn is one of those discipline planets, which presents its own set of challenges. So instead of, I kind of want to shift my focus on that, and maybe it's giving me an opportunity to look into some of those shadowy thoughts and beliefs, and some of those patterns that come up. You know, I really think I dive more into some of that darkness. Yeah, that dark, shadowy, I'm more comfortable there sometimes, that looking at that, acknowledging that for me, than really seeing my good points. Honestly, that is a part of my pattern. So yeah.
Yeah. It is interesting. Saturn and Pisces is a bit contradictory in ways, but I actually don't think so, because Saturn is the guardian before we are granted the passage to transit into the spaces beyond our physical world. I'm probably not saying this right, but
no, I think I mean, you know, into those realms that are
yes,
otherworldly, you know.
yes,
So, yeah.
absolutely. And we feel that Saturn can be like this finger saying, no, you're not going there, and also with that air of not good enough to actually go into these spaces. But I think with Pisces, it washes away the edges.
Ah.
And Yeah, yeah. It washes away the edges of that strictness and
Rigid,
yeah,
pattern. Yeah.
yeah, the rigid patterns, and we can slither away into that space.
Beautiful. I love that. That
Yeah,
is really nice.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Because Saturn can be fun actually, and that's actually the essence of Saturn and Capricorn energies. It's actually um having the courage to go beyond that feeling I have to be good enough to do something and actually have fun doing whatever it is. Yeah, yeah. And I think that's the challenge. That's really the challenge to
Yeah, definitely.
there.
Oh. So, geez, I wanted to kind of share the crystal that
Mm.
popped for me. Um, and I have 4 different types of that crystal.
Mm.
There's still another one out there that I don't have. I don't know why I don't have that one, but I don't. And kyanite is the crystal for me today. I think it is because I sit in my room and I have this gorgeous piece of kyanite, what almost reminds me of a mermaid. It's just you might not be able to see, but it's this got this
Oh my
beautiful
goodness.
mica sparkles. It's blue and green.
I love
And
that.
it is, I have never seen one like this before, ever, nowhere. So, and I just see that sitting in my room. It's sitting in my room that I sit in. And that just called to me. And I don't think anybody will be able to find another one like this. This one was just so special that I had to bring up kyanite. So, most of us have seen blue kyanite,
Mm.
and blue kyanite really helps us to kind of dispel or just simply shift some of those dense energies. Kyanite in itself, it's a storm elemental energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it is transformative. It also creates those bridges, between the physical and the spiritual world. So, this is one of those stones they say never needs clearing, never needs cleaning. There's some stones, but I never believe that. I always will at least intentionally clear something, even if it's with, toning, with my voice, with a bell, with something, with, any kind of sacred smoke, as water, whatever. They always say, I just believe that, stones need clearing always, especially for using them for healing work.
Yeah, understand that. Absolutely.
I don't know why they say, I don't know why anybody says this stone, there's a few stones that never need clearing. So, and this is one of them, but I don't believe that. So I'm just telling you what the stories tell you. So, yeah, this is one that you can run up and down along your chakras. It's supposed to align your energy and your auric field. Kyanite is one of those stones that does that kind
They're
of.
all blue.
This one's, well, actually any of the kyanite. This one's blue.
Mm-hmm.
This one's blue. I have a black one. Now black is, it's almost like blades. Definitely more of working with the shadowy egoic type of, if you want to go into your shadow self, this is a great one to work with. It also provides that bridge, and it kind of helps you to see through the veils of illusion. And so black kyanite is a wonderful stone. They all are storm and elemental stones, all transformative. And then there's a green kyanite, which I do not have. And that is the blue-green one actually is more working with, the green ray, the nature's elements, mermaid, for me, mermaid, I mean, merfolk, definitely. And then this is the rarest one. This is like a teal color. I don't know if you can
Ooh.
really see that. It's yeah, it's really hard to, I probably have to shine a light behind it. It's
That's lovely.
called ocean kyanite. Very hard to find. Not a lot of it around. I was very lucky to get a few pieces. It works with your higher heart. You know, it connects, it's like it's a teal color, and it blends the blue and green together so that that psychic energy along with the natural energy, it kind of has, I don't know, it's one of those ones that brings the ocean, the sky, the earth, all of it together. And yeah, it's really connects with your high heart, which, yeah, it's really a beautiful, I forgot I had them today, and I go, oh, where are they? I have them put away. They're not out with my normal stones. They were put away because but they should be out more. So I will put them out on my altar. But kyanite is what was calling to me today.
That's lovely.
Yeah. You know, that the ocean, the Pisces, I'm feeling all of that energy, water, you know, that mystical kind of sea foamy. That's kind of what was calling to me, was kyanite. I'll have to get some green. I don't have any green. I don't know why.
I don't have any of those, so but I'm liking them.
Yeah, and kyanite in itself, I don't think are too expensive. Normally, I don't know if you'll be able to find the ocean. I'm sure I don't think this this mermaid piece you'd be able to find. That was just like a special. I have some crystal people that I connect with that they never found it anywhere and just happened to have a few pieces. They bought everything they could, and so. But blue, black, and green are pretty prevalent, and you can certainly find those somewhere.
I'll look up for them.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
Yeah, shall we pull some cards to go with it?
I think so. And what deck are you using today?
I'm using the Meraki deck again. I haven't used it in a while now.
Is that an oracle or a tarot?
It's a tarot. It's a tarot.
And I've been debating between two. Boy, this one I think is kind of
And I also felt called to pull a word card.
Oh, wonderful.
So we'll have a guiding word for this season.
Oh, good. And I am going to use the Light Seers Tarot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I think we're pretty, everybody's pretty, well, not everybody, but many people are familiar with Piscean. I was going to use the Riberdy Tarot.
Ooh.
It's more of a talk. I didn't know. Well, you know what? I'm thinking that blue moon, it's so special and rare that maybe I need to pull from this one. It's an old out of print. I had the box made. It's just so cool. So I think I will do that one. It's got so you know, that one kept on coming to me, so it must be for some reason, right? It's got that blue, you know, yeah, blue. So that's kind of calling to me too. So I'll do that one. I might have to read a little bit from the book because this is not one that I work with very often at all. So
I'm actually thinking maybe you just pull from that and I will pull a word.
Okay. Sure.
And leave it at that because it feels complete like that.
Okay. So asking for guidance from this beautiful full bloom moon. in Pisces. Asking for a message. Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, I have to definitely, because I'm thinking of Thoth.
Mm.
Hmm. So the Prince of Discs.
Oh, yes.
So
Mhm.
now there is the Queen and the, okay, the Prince is considered the
knight.
Knight. Yes, I just wanted to make sure of that.
Yeah, it conjunct
Yeah.
with the Rider-Smith, it's the knight.
Yeah, the Prince is the Knight.
And the knight in these kind of decks
And is the king. Right,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
So the Prince of Discs is the Prince of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles. I love the blue that's coming out here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to read, it doesn't have very much in this book, just a little glib. It says construction and its consequences. The architect and the artist, energy, drive, and perseverance. So when I,
very, very focused.
yes, very laser focused.
Yeah.
You see construction up at the top in his, brain area, basically. It's all consuming. He is very focused on creating. He has created. It's almost, we're waiting for the harvest time, basically. It's slow, steady. You need to put in the work in order to have the harvest. And this almost feels like a real industrial type of card.
It actually has that Saturn energy to it.
I see the dark stars and everything up there too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, and I almost think of industrial heavy metal steel. That's what I mean by industrial. It's it seems heavy to me. Heavy, not a very light energy, an energy that perseveres, that will see you through to the end game. And knights, Prince, this knights, all of their energy is always about movement. And of course, the Knight of Pentacles, Prince of Discs, is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And this card definitely demonstrates that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he's very present with what is happening around him. Yeah. Interesting card there.
Isn't it?
It is.
So, and this is the Rohrig Tarot, created by Carl Rohrig, Rohrig. So,
and I have the card with a lovely back.
Ooh, did you create those?
No, I did not.
Okay.
And it's truth.
Oh.
And I think those two go really well together.
Even the color scheme and everything, doesn't it?
Exactly. They go really well together, and he's definitely grounded in his truth.
I'm sitting here looking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was looking on the side and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's different. Why those numbers come up? I wish it explained a little bit more in this book.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't recall the name of the deck, but the artist is Karen Faith.
Karen Faith?
I think Karen, yes.
Okay, Karen
Yes.
Faith. And the deck, do you know what the deck is
Mm,
called?
No,
Or you don't recall the
I'm afraid
deck?
not. I'm afraid not, and I don't think she makes them anymore. It was just a one-off thing.
And those are just words. Those are very
Yes.
nice. So
Yeah, just
what does truth
words.
mean to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that how you
Exactly.
want, is that what you would suggest?
Yeah, really connecting with what feels true to myself, what feels true to you, what's because with Pisces we can get a bit lost sometimes
Yeah,
in
can't we? I know that.
yes. And I think this is the invitation as well with your card, Karen, that we come back to what we feel is true. It's okay to dream and be out in those spaces, be out in the cosmos, as Pisces invites us to, but it also feeling anchored in ourselves and identifying with our own truth.
Boy, and the Knight of Disc is definitely anchored. Jeez.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, what a beautiful cards. And I will definitely share them with the collective. Just really wanted to just pop in with everybody and share just some of our little, some cards, some crystals, just some thoughts about the energy right now. We will be having a new moon gathering within 2 weeks. I'm not sure exactly what day, but it will be
Let me
posted.
just check.
Yeah.
It should be. Should be. On new moon is on, yeah, it's on the 14th. So that's a Thursday, 14th
I'm
of
not hearing
September.
you. Okay, there I am. I'm not hearing you.
It's the 14th of September.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
And
so that's when the gathering will be as well.
yes. So geez, please come along. We didn't really post this early because
It was
just had lots of things going
contained.
on, and Alexander wasn't feeling up to snuff, and neither was I actually. So I had quite a few things. So,
Yeah.
but I'll share this on YouTube.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah.
So,
Make it easy.
oh, thank you to
You as well.
everybody for watching and viewing with us and coming along and gathering. We love your comments, your wisdom. If you want us to do anything, please let us know. We're here for you. And enjoy this mystical, magical Pisces full moon. And blessings and light.
Thanks, yes. Bye-bye.